Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I'm Travis. If you're watching us live, you're watching us on Twitch. But if you're watching us on YouTube for the next, 27 days, we're going to be over on Twitch. But we will be back on YouTube on the 29th or right around there. That's when our copyright violation wears off. And so, if you want to watch us live in the meantime, over this month of January, then you're going to have to get yourself a Twitch if you don't already have one, and look up Wrestling Gab, and you will find us, and you can watch along and be in the little chat box right there.
Yeah, chat box.
It's kind
right there.
It's a thing.
It's by me. Gross.
It's right next to you.
Oh, touching me.
Not touching. Like an inch. He's in a tank top. I just read. Because he's eating. Because he has a roof that's thatched.
Oh, I don't think it's a thatched.
Oh, come on.
Roof.
Let me have.
He said he lives in a mansion. Would a mansion have a thatched roof?
In Ireland.
Anyways, we've got Aaron in the chat. Hey, Aaron.
Do a roll call here.
Tyler. We've got The Fiend. We've got HDC Playaz. And we've got Luke. Hi, everybody.
It sounds exciting. I'm just waiting for everything to start on here.
Yeah, we're always, a little bit behind.
Well, the app is so blah.
It is. It's stupid. In the words of Randy Orton, stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, Luke, he said thatched. Like you have a thatched roof.
It's like dirt.
you have a hay roof.
I saw it on Jack and the Giant Slayer.
He's kidding. He knows it's normal. They're like wood, some shingles, perhaps. Maybe it's tile.
Mosaic.
It's WWE forever.
So they're going right to recaps from last week with The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan ends up winning. I guess King Corbin was in there too. You're talking about his straw roof?
Yeah, he's saying what the fuck. I don't think he's happy about you calling his roof a thatched roof.
Oh. Anyways, we have a couple tag team matches tonight.
What? Aaron's saying you guys okay? They haven't opened their camera yet. What? What?
We're on.
I can see us on the
Open the camera lens.
Woo! The Fiend says Tyler had a rumor. What? A rumor?
Uh-oh. Is it at school?
Thought they'd have the school break. Don't they have a break right now, most places?
Yeah.
Until Monday, maybe? I guess maybe other places.
I figured the city of Wherein would have already sent the kids back. They're weird.
No, they didn't.
I know they didn't. They're going to go back at the same time as in a city.
Yeah. All up there in the north area.
I told her to post that on
I did.
Insta.
I did. I put it on Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, it's there. I posted it.
Daniel Bryan looking 10 years younger.
I thought I did a pretty good job of posting.
He still looks a little bit older than the Miz. In the Miz.
Aaron's like, why did it show the Wrestling Gab thing on my screen? I don't know.
Pausing.
Luke's like, it's not a rumor. They're already Twitter pics, so now it's for real.
Legit.
It's legit.
I have to go.
I'm sorry, Aaron. You might just have to either refresh in order to get it. On the Twitch app that I have on, it is working for mine, and it shows everything. Anyways, we've got The Miz talking with Daniel Bryan in the back, and it looks like Daniel Bryan has a different shirt. That's an interesting shirt. What is that? Monkey faces? He had monkey faces on his shirt. Yes. And I want to see that happen. Miz doesn't talk too much. Miz is awesome. It even says in his intro. Isn't Mike Kanellis and his wife trying to... Oh, wait, no. His wife re-signed another contract. I don't know. Maybe they had their baby. Maybe that's why. That could be a reason why he's not around. Could be off having a baby. Oh, Aaron's having pizza. I bet he rips him off. Who wants to bet that the pizza guy rips Aaron off? Right, Luke? His wife is super pregnant. I mean, she was super pregnant when they were messing around with who the father was and making all a joke about that. So, I mean, because she was pretty pregnant then, so I can only imagine that she's probably really close to having that baby by now. Anyways, I hope that. So maybe that's what they're off doing. I don't know. Luke, have you heard any rumors about Mike Kanellis, if he's staying with WWE? I know that they had signed a big contract, but I didn't know if they could get out of it. Has he?
But they just signed it like a 5-year deal. And then she got prig.
Well, yeah. And but we haven't seen either one of them. And so I'm just thinking probably
she's
that
big pregnant
well
now.
She was pretty big when they were doing the whole who's the father thing and goofing around with that. And I can only imagine how far along she is now, because I mean she's got to be
Christmas
close
type
to
picture.
9 months.
She was out there and
that poor girl. She's probably just miserable.
Legit boss time.
Luke was saying her outfit's on point. Oh, it's red and black this time. Look, she got rid of her blue hair and put it... Is it blue?
It's still blue.
Is it still blue?
She's just in the blue light.
It's because of the lights. I can't see it. She's had some pictures on her Instagram of her and her natural hair. It was pretty cute.
I didn't see it.
It said...
So my favorite part of her entrance, she cut out.
Yeah, she doesn't do the hip swish anymore.
Just disappointing.
Pretty sure your dude is leaving WWE.
Kanellis?
Yeah. I mean, one way or the other, he's leaving.
Whether
it's being fired or...
Well, he won't get fired.
Hey, look, it's Harry. Hey, Harry. He says, yo, how are you both doing tonight? Also, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's
to you, boss.
Hope you had a wonderful day and night. Partied, but didn't get in trouble.
If you're here, it means you were probably safe. And that's all we can ask for. Safety. So this is a triple threat match, by the way.
Ooh, triple threat.
So we got Alexa's involved.
Ooh.
So Blissful Crossing. Then we've got...
Are they involved because they had Lacey Evans on her show last week?
Probably not. I don't know exactly what they're doing. It was actually supposed to be Lacey Evans versus Sasha Banks. That's what was broadcast during football last week.
Yeah.
But they've changed it. Lacey's involved also.
Yes.
I didn't see who her tag team partner was, though. Who was it?
Probably Dana.
Was it Dana Brooke?
Most likely. I didn't really see. I didn't quite catch it in time.
It's kind of the only other female they have. When they start throwing 6 females in there at once, you're kind of done. And done.
And done.
I guess they have Carmella and Rose and
Sonya
Deville.
Deville. True, but Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose
I can't believe I didn't remember Sonya Deville's name.
It was just an off night. Sometimes I know names escape me also. I look at you like, I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, wait, that happens.
It's Cruella. Sonya Deville. So they're just in the ring, just yapping. You got a face.
No,
Lacey,
Bailey's yapping. Sasha's sitting there making faces. Somebody finally interrupted them.
It is Lacey. Sassy Southern Belle.
Yep. I guessed right.
Very good guess.
Right? I guess Aaron's being obnoxious, and Tyler wants Luke to take care of him. And Luke's like, Aaron, are you in crazy mode tonight?
What's he saying?
He said, I am. I didn't take my meds.
He's got an excuse.
He's got a confession. Is it on medication? Is it because you're on medication that you have a confession? You forgot to tell us something.
Uh-oh.
Terrifying.
We're all ears.
You know, I'm not sure I'm kind of enjoying Lacey Evans being like a good
nice
person.
She still needs to be a witch.
Like, she still needs to be kind of mean, but I don't like the whole bringing your kid stuff into it. It kind of makes them all weird. Like, it made the Miz weird, and like it's making her weird.
It's like the uber babyface thing to do is like get the kids involved with the heels.
Right.
Instead of just having them normal. There's Biscuit Butt.
Fiend told him that you don't know how to shut up. And Aaron said, yes, I'm on medication because it helps me calm down. I have autism. So now you know that Aaron has autism.
That's why he likes.
Why do you like? So Vernon then chat, you can't bully me. Oh God. Oh dude. Oh, that's not how that works. No. No.
Anti-bullying WWE campaign.
Nope. Oh no. I mean, granted, sorry for you have autism, but you're a functioning autistic person, so it must not be that bad. Considering
I'm pretty sure I'm artistic too.
You're artistic?
Just kidding. I'm not even close. Artistic. I might be autistic.
Luke says, I think sometimes in order to strengthen someone as a heel, you have to uber babyface them first. I think that is what is happening with Lacey. That is a possibility. I just think it's weird. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. It doesn't make me not like Lacey. Like, right. No matter what. I mean, it's kind of like The Miz. I like The Miz no matter what. Everybody can hate on him, and I still like him.
He's awesome.
And
because he told me so.
I mean, I just like Lacey when she was more of a biatch, I guess.
Well, I think she could still play it.
Her character needs to be very how would you say, condescending?
Yes.
But be nice.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Which means you're stupid. Barotus.
Luke says, I hate to see it, but if you don't want bullying, then Twitch chat is not where you should be. True that. Harry says, dang, Travis said there's biscuit, but so I dropped my bagel and looked on the TV and it was a commercial. Oh, poor Harry dropped his bagel. Good going, Travis. Making him drop his bagel.
But it's probably
he was all excited for biscuits. He's like, ooh, biscuits. He's like, let's make biscuits.
So it's funny.
You want to make biscuits?
Did I show you the picture of her that she had posted?
Probably not.
So she was in her wrestling gear. It was like a house show, and she was in all black.
Yeah.
And she's like, great outfit, blah, 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 blah. Oh, and there's my butt. Because her butt's just like, bam. And she's kind of looking back at she's like, something about smiling. She's like, see, I can smile too. Oh, and there's my butt. Well, anyways, it was like all over everything today on YouTube. People were all, and I was like, oh, I saw that when it happened live. Like one of the first 3 people to like it.
Right? What did it do? Did it do something stupid?
It was just loading her.
Oh.
Not my favorite. So I saw that, the college basketball. And I was like, why is Wisconsin playing Ohio State again live? Didn't they just play in the Rose Bowl?
Oh.
Or not Rose Bowl, but the other bowl.
Harry says it was still in the bag, though. So his bagel is safe. Oh, thank God. So are you going to toast your bagel? You going to put some schmear on it? Yes? Oh.
I don't know if you asked me.
No. Luke said, I guess I'm just tired of everyone being made into a heel just cuz. Everybody needs a few real good faces right now and not one shoved down our throats by Vince. And that's true. And I'm not saying that,
that's a fact.
That she shouldn't be going the way she is. I just don't, I like that they used the military part as making her
just not the child part.
A face. I just don't like them bringing her kid into it to make her a face. I guess that part of it, I'm just kind of like,
Well, maybe since she homeschools and always travels with her kid, the kid's always there, so why not?
I guess, but
they're not like they're taking the kid out of school. Look at Lacey just attacked.
She's like, you can't go anywhere.
She's already in the corner. Did Bailey just tag her?
Probably. Aaron said, where's my wife? Too bad my wife is in a different company. Oh, he's talking about Aubrey. Yeah, she's not there. And the Fiend says, Tyler has autism as well. And Wrestling Hub was joking about Tyler being a Baszler lover, and he didn't care because they know that he will forever be a Bailey lover.
Always loving Bailey.
just part of it. You get teased. Tyler says Oregon was the team that played Wisconsin in the Rose Bowl.
Oh,
get it right,
I thought it was,
Travis.
Well, Ohio State, Wisconsin. What is that? What is the middle? Big Ten?
I don't know what they're called.
I think they're the Big Ten, but there's 12 of them.
Is that the Midwest?
It's just, it's the middle.
Oh, okay.
It's the bread basket.
The Bible Belt. Oh, wait, that's lower.
The flyover states.
Right. The Fiend says, agree. And Aaron said, Travis, do you want to come to Anaheim to watch me perform on February 2nd? And it says, want to watch Mr. Love.
Mr. Love.
The Fiend said, nope.
Oh, look, I got it right. The Big Ten.
Love, Mr. Love. Luke says, from what I've read, the kid was added to actually reinforce the military protective mama bear persona. I'm not sure I like them adding her kid, but it makes sense when added with her military career. Yeah, I guess a little bit.
Holy crap, Dana and Biscuit Butt are in the middle of the ring. They're both tiny.
They're tiny. With big parts. Tiny little girls with big old butts and boobs.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Tyler told you it's a Big Ten, Travis. Get it right.
I said Big Ten.
He did say Big Ten.
I said Big Ten with 12 of them.
But Big Ten, is that correct?
It's Big Ten with 12 teams.
Right.
And then the Big 12 had 10 teams, but I don't know if that was like 5 years, 10 years ago. Mentioned to that. It's when the Pac-10 went from the Pac-10 to the Pac-12, and now they're the Pac-12. When I went to school there, they were called the Pac-10. I still call it the Pac-10. I can't help it.
True, because it's old school. Luke said, and you have Big 12 with 10 teams.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I didn't know if it was still that way. I was like...
They're like, we don't know how to count.
Well,
it's the Big 10, and there's 12 teams in it. What? That don't make no sense.
And the Big 10 had 12.
They're like, mathematics add. You aren't adding mathematics correctly.
It's American college. It's fine. All right, anyways. Sasha Banks is trying to wear her down, but it's still Alexa Bliss. I didn't think Alexa Bliss would even be in this match more than like seconds, but her shoulder must be 100%.
I'm surprised that they're putting her with Sasha in there. Isn't she the one that always gets her hurt?
Sasha hurts everybody. Thus, why Paige is retired. Oh, okay. He said it. He said it.
Jeez, Travis.
He's like, I don't mind kicking people right in the back of the neck when I know they're injured.
She probably did.
Now, granted, Paige would have probably got hurt at a different date and time. So Sasha just kind of happened to be on the wrong side of it. But still, who kicks people in the back of the neck? Have you seen the video?
No.
It's as deliberate as you possibly could. Like, you couldn't plan it any better if you were trying to injure.
What? What?
Obviously, you've never seen it.
I don't know.
I don't think she did it on purpose.
But you're saying that the way the video looks, it's intentional. So if you're saying it looks intentional, then that means she did it on purpose.
Okay, she did it all with malice, but not to end her career. It was a wrestling move.
Right.
So, yes.
So you're saying that she intentionally kicked her in the neck.
Well, it was like the upper
on
back.
Purpose.
Yes, absolutely.
She had premeditation.
Yes.
That malice. She was going to do it.
First degree kick in the back of the neck.
Anyways, Aaron didn't want to tell us that he has autism because he thought that we would laugh at him.
Why would we laugh at you? That's silly. You're one of our fans. You're part of the Gabbers.
You might get teased a little, but laughing at you. Oh, wait,
well, I don't
no.
think you're
we
gonna
might laugh at you, but not because you have autism.
We will laugh because we treat you as a normal person.
Yeah.
You are a normal person.
So, but that's just.
I don't want to back myself into a corner here. You're just. I'm going to treat you like everybody else.
You're a rig. You're just a normie, dude. Stop trying to be different.
Look, anyways, I want to be labeled.
Anyways, Aaron also wanted to know, I don't understand why my wife or my fiance is grumpy and always eating. And Luke said, because you impregnated her with your spawn, Aaron, which is very true. He did. And he said, that's why she's always eating and grumpy. Anyways, the Fiend said, it's 14 teams in the Big 10, and the Big 12 has 10 teams. Oh, they upped it to 14? Wow, they can do so much good math.
So, is Boise State still in the Big East, or did they finally move back? So they put Boise State in the Big East. I'm like, So they have to fly all the way to the East Coast for every one of their games.
Huh.
I just figured that would be silly, so I would assume they're still not there, but I don't know. Maybe they are.
Yeah.
And the Big East was a powerhouse for a long time, and then especially in basketball.
Yeah.
And then they just slowly started taking teams out and put it in the ACC.
Aaron said he can't find his charger and his phone's about to die because he's watching this on his phone and typing. Huh. And Tyler said, all right, you guys, I have to go to work, but the Fiend will be staying. Have a good night and see you Monday. All right, Tyler. Night.
Hey, Tyler.
Have a good night at work.
So Boise State is in the Mountain West?
Boise is in the Mountain West Conference. Oh.
Is that with Utah? And
they totally got screwed over then.
BYU?
They're like, and you guys suck butthole again.
Hey, I remember when they were in the Big Sky. Which isn't even, it's still Division I, but barely.
Luke said, there are lots of reasons to laugh at you, Aaron, but autism isn't one of them, right? Not even close.
Treat everybody equal.
Right, and here he says, my bagel is done. Good deal. What do you have on your bagel? You just eating a bagel? Are you putting anything on said bagel? And we're back at the match. We got Dana and Sasha in there.
We do have Dana and Sasha in there.
Kick her butt, Dana.
Uh-oh. Bailey's from behind.
Kick her
throws her
butt,
she can
Dana.
She can do her little
kick
roundhouse.
both their butts.
Round off, they call that. In gymnastics. I don't know what they call it in wrestling.
Around something.
Little snap suplexes. Like Dana Brooke's been kind of working on her skill. She's been on the main roster for a long time.
Yeah.
But the number one complaint about her is that she doesn't deserve to be there. I think she's fine.
Luke said, that's as silly as Kansas City Chiefs being in the AFC West.
They've been in the AFC West as long as I can remember.
Right.
Shoot. I remember when the Seattle Seahawks were in the AFC West. Did you know that they were in the West?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the Seahawks were in the AFC West for a long, long time.
Weird.
And now they went to the NFC West, and I was like, why are they going to the NFC? But in football, it doesn't matter if you're in the AFC or
not really.
Like where the NBA that doesn't count either. If you're in MLB, it's literally different rules.
Yeah, they have different playing fields basically on how they do their
football,
stuff.
It just doesn't matter.
True that.
True that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you true that? All right, so Bailey's stomping a mud hole in Dana now. Oh, she's like, you shut your mouth.
Right? Lots of shutting of mouths happening. Aaron says, BYUBULOL, laughter. Yes, there are reasons to laugh at me because I'm funny and I always order pizza.
Lots of pizza.
And who knows? You might have a funny haircut. Who knows?
That's your fault.
He said Utah is in the Pac-12. BYU is an independent team that has no conference to be in. Which would make sense. It's BYU.
Right, and it's nice to be independent because you can set up your own schedule however you want. And it works for Notre Dame and BYU because they're both usually pretty good teams. I don't know about Army or Air Force and Navy.
Harry's said he just had plain cream cheese on his, and it's an everything bagel. Yeah, so then it has
Yummy.
like all kinds of different seeds and stuff on it. It has like poppy seeds and all kinds of different things on it. Maybe you should have
So it looks
had
like Air Force is in the Mountain West and he is in
the AAC.
The AC.
Interesting. So they like belong places, but BYU doesn't.
No, that's not independent. To stay independent. You know, if they join a league, they get paid bank every time a team goes to a bowl. But if they're independent and they go to a bowl, they get it all.
Bagels? Luke had strawberry bagels with cream cheese. And why don't we have strawberry bagels? All you ever see around here is stupid blueberry bagels. Ugh. We have a bagel place that makes cranberry orange bagels.
Nice.
With like homemade strawberry cream cheese. Mm-hmm.
So Sasha and Dana are in the ring. Dana going up top. What's she going to do, like a spinning DDT? Nope. Just another snap suplex.
Woo.
So that looks like that's Dana's go-to move.
Yeah,
suplex.
She's been doing that a lot lately. Luke said BYU is independent like Notre Dame, Navy, and the Air Force, but then the Fiend told him that the Air Force and so on and so forth. Aaron said, do you guys see my DMs? Jason Castro is now with the Angels. I haven't looked at Instagram. Sorry, I've been really busy. January is my busiest month at my job, so I kind of don't look at the phone. I told Travis he needs to put it on his.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put it on my phone. I let her be in charge of social media, but in January it's just not going to happen.
Aaron's saying that the Giants might get Puig.
Yasiel?
Yeah.
Puig. He should sign with the Diamondbacks and play with Madison Bumgarner. That'd be funniest thing ever.
Right?
They literally hate each other. But if they became teammates, they'd probably become really good friends.
Luke said strawberry bagels are everywhere. You lie, Luke. Lie. Maybe they're everywhere in Ireland. They're not everywhere where I am.
Oh. Woo! Oh, right down. You missed that. Oh, Bailey to belly, and it's over. Nope. Dana comes in and saves her.
There's like
Alexa
three of them.
saves her.
Alexa and Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross gets there like 5 minutes late.
She was coming though. She tried. Maybe she got hit. Now she's after Dana. Why are you? What? Oh. Quiet.
No, you're doing fine.
And Aaron wants us to know that he apparently is the first autistic wrestler in his wrestling thingy where he's at in Anaheim.
Right, his independent circuit.
In his independent circuit, because I'm pretty sure there are probably other wrestlers that are probably autistic. But that doesn't matter. Why label yourself?
Every time I hear that, I always think of 21 Jump Street. Ice-T's like, what are you, autistic? And they're like, yeah, it's very artistic. That's why
it's very artistic.
He's like, yeah, it's very artistic.
What?
He's like, that's not what I said.
Luke said he could get them anywhere in Kansas City.
There it is. 1, 2, 3, and Sasha Banks gets pinned.
By Dana!
Because of the women's right. Did she get a women's right first? I didn't see.
I don't know. Probably.
Woo!
I was looking down instead of up. Sorry.
Yeah.
I liked Aaron's message before he changed it. He said he has diarrhea, which is hilarious. And then he said, "Da arrows and liar together." And then he's like, diarrhea. Stupid autocorrect. Luke said, Dana's senton looks cool and fucking risky at the same time.
Yeah, scary. Like Brock Lesnar doing it back in the old days. He tried to move and just landed right on his neck.
Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan versus King Corbin and Dolph Ziggler tonight. Ooh.
Very random looking match. Roman and Daniel.
That is weird.
It's like, let's just throw some people together. It's not as random as it looks, but it sure looks.
Aaron's like, oh, Dana's his 9th wife. Mello was his, like, 8th wife. Dude, are you going to become...
He's Mormon. He likes polygamy.
Right? Terrible. I wonder if they showed this to Otis, that it wasn't her that did it. It was Dolph that ruined his fruitcake thingy.
You do know that it's like a soap opera. So they don't know what's going on. So in their world...
So I really like that Dolph is wearing pink pants. I don't know why.
He's curling a keg. Oh, he's still mad at her.
Oh, is she? Is he?
Hi, Mandy.
Ooh. But my mama did.
Women always trying to break up tag teams.
Oh, she's all trying to be all nice. Did you notice what color her lips were?
Whore red. I'm not a waitress. What'd you call it? Whore red.
Yeah, whore red. But it looks good on them. So I mean, that's a color that looks good on her. So it's not like a big deal. Some girls can't pull it off and they look really bad.
So I just saw a rumor that says that Seth and the AOP are going to attack Brock Lesnar on Monday.
Oh, the Fiend's saying that, huh?
That would be the coolest thing ever. Would they give the fans what they want like that?
Thing of it is, you know, is it because he has a broken pinky that he can't do a Beast Slayer by himself? Because, you know, he's, you know, had such a reputation that he's a Beast Slayer, so.
Right.
Luke said that she landed with her full weight right on Sasha's ribs, is what had happened.
Yeah, hopefully Sasha's not hurt from it. Well, some of those women are tiny, and she's one of them.
Maybe she was like, I did it on purpose. It was premeditation. She did it with malice.
That's me.
Luke said, so the guys who got arrested for filming the WWE ladies said in an interview they had a ton more footage of stuff 10 times worse than what was released a couple weeks ago. And since they got caught, their unknown ally will start releasing the content. Ooh.
Sit back and grab some popcorn. Get ready for some porn.
Or whatever it may be. Anyways, Aaron's having some issues with his Wi-Fi. It's lagging, so he's had to probably reboot or whatever, redo or whatever you want to call it. Is this the malice?
Yeah.
She didn't hit her in the neck.
I told you, in the upper back.
Right
like
between
4
her
times.
shoulder blades.
But did you see the whip?
Yeah, she got whiplash from it.
Well, no, she hurt her neck from it.
Well,
Well, her
that's
neck
whiplash.
was already hurt.
Yes, and it made it worse. That's whiplash.
Done. That's into Paige's career.
Very sad. Let's watch it all over again. No, let's not.
No, that's just showing you.
Anyways, Aaron's like, I need new internet because his internet's a douchebag. And Luke said, and TMZ and Pornhub turned a video over that was sent to them supposedly featuring Sonya and her woman in their bedroom having sex.
How's that work? Boys?
Yeah, how does that work?
My curiosity got me on that one. Maybe it'll leak online. So where do things leak online? Like, so if I want to put a
We need
picture,
a plumber. Internet plumber.
Right.
They got leaks all over the fucking place.
Well, I just want to know where. Maybe they have to do it in like Europe or something, and then
Harry's like, wait, what's this about secret footage?
you know, I haven't heard it anywhere else but from Luke. He's my only source on
right
this.
on this one, anyways.
Although he does, it looks like does TMZ stuff. So TMZ even turned it over. You'd
Yeah.
think they'd be all over it because they're reporters.
No, remember what happened before? We
they get a
talked about
lawsuit?
this last time. It was them and Pornhub. Anyways, they got in trouble for the page one, I think it was, he said, or whatever. So because of that video, they
I know one
accepted
of them
and put it out.
got super sued for Hogan when the Hogan porn.
Oh, I don't know
that
who
was
that was sold to.
Huge one. That was like 100 million.
But anyways, that was what Luke was talking about. I don't know if it was last week. It might have been last week we were talking about it. But anyways, he had said that the reason why they didn't touch it with a 9-foot pole is because basically that
Right, but TMZ
they
is
knew
the media. That's like giving it to CNN or
to a certain degree.
so they could show some of it as news. They don't show the porn.
Right. Anyways, Aaron's saying something about his dad's in the hospital.
Oh, great.
That's sad. Hopefully he's okay. And then he said, did you know Nikki Bella, my 10th wife, got engaged to some dancer guy? He stole my girl. Yeah, she's been dating him for like 6 months, maybe. I don't know how long they've been together. Oh, look, mini pancakes. Oh, mini pancakes.
Maybe they're running out of dough.
Dancing with the Stars. They're like dollars. They're what do you call
Silver
them?
dollar.
The silver dollar pancakes. That's cute.
Oh, it says 2020. I just
Aaron,
noticed that.
that's
Did you see
hilarious.
it? That it says 2020?
Does it? Oh, I can see it now.
I just saw pancakes. I'm like, why are they in circle?
Well, I couldn't see it because they haven't done it above. So when you just kind of look at it from the side, you can't really see it until it kind of tilts.
I have a question for everybody, and even you. Do we call it 2020 or do we call it 2020?
I think you could call it either one.
Oh. Placating. Whatever they choose.
What difference does it make? Who cares how you say it?
I say 2020.
Good. Say 2020 then.
But it makes it sound like vision.
So if somebody's like 2000 or hey, we're going to have a special interview on 2020.
Like in 2020 on
No,
2020?
no, on 2020. Anyways, Luke said sites like Pornhub and the like allow you to upload private videos anonymously if you choose to, so people illegally film others and privately upload the videos. Oh, okay. So is that what happened with that one?
Oh!
The Miz is a douchebag. Big E almost took him out. He's mad. The Miz ruined their pancakes. That's terrible. Oh.
So the Miz is just all of a sudden bad guy? Dick or something?
Being a douche.
It's just
ruining
a baby
pancakes.
Face. It was just a baby face like
He's like, I fucking hate your pancakes.
He's like, this is stupid.
We didn't hear it, Harry, but Harry says, wow, Big E got me with that fake N-word. And Aaron's all PO'd about Pornhub and why people would watch porn, and whoever invented Pornhub must have been a perv. And I'm sorry to inform you of this, but basically that's how any place is made, is with prostitution and porn. And it's a huge multi-billion-dollar industry, dude. So even though you may not agree with it, there are a lot of people that do, and it makes a lot of money.
It's all about the bottom line.
So, anyways, Luke says TMZ was one of the sites that almost got sued, which is why they want nothing to do with it. Plus, they are also a super, super hot water over something involving Taylor Swift. Uh-oh. Not surprising. People sell shit to them all the time, and you'd have to wonder if they wouldn't be like, do we really want to buy this and get ourselves into this? Anyways, Aaron says, Bray, you don't get it. That's part of my gimmick. And the Fiend said 2020. I'm not sure if he means 2020 or 2020.
It looks like it's 2020. Well, one of them is.
Anyways, the Fiend said, knock it off, Aaron. You should be loyal to the one woman that you are about to marry. Stop picking wives and be loyal to the one woman you're with. Well, as long as he doesn't do anything
Sister
else.
wives.
Right? And 2020, so you knock it off, Mr. Rogers. It's part of his gimmick. Do you remember Y2K? Yeah. How old were you?
Chris Jericho.
You were like, what? 2, 1.
Chris Jericho was
Oh, is that who he's talking about?
No,
is Jericho?
He was Y2J. Y2J.
Like, what?
Y2K was the
Y2K
thing.
was
Y2J was Jericho.
right. Y2, like we were 20 when that was happening. So I'm like, you were like 1, weren't you? Were you even born?
I had a fake ID though.
And now Aaron's talking about panties. That's Travis's favorite word. Everybody should say it.
Let's not say that word.
Panties.
It's just a creepy word.
Travis's word panties is like to some women's word moist.
You'd go both. Moist panty.
Luke says apparently since the Page incident have flags on their uploader, so anything dealing with WWE stars automatically gets flagged, which is probably a smart idea considering what happened. Aaron said, at least I know how to wrestle, Bray. And Harry says, so when's the Royal Rumble? Because I'm excited, he says.
Panties.
Panties.
It's just her saying it if I don't read it.
Panties. Anyways, the Royal Rumble. When is it? Harry wants
January
to know.
26th.
January 26th, Harry. That's when it is. Now you could be really excited because it's really soon.
It's coming up.
Luke said, okay, I don't care if Aaron is or isn't lying. That's not something for this chat to deal with.
What is it?
I don't know. Something about my
Wives,
bad,
maybe?
Luke. I'm just something that needs to be hashed out in chat. Panties. Oh, come on, Luke. Don't you want to hear about panties?
So Dawson and Wilder, I heard one of them was hurt.
Oh, the Fiend saying a gimmick that you're lying about. I have friends there and they never heard of you as Mr. Love.
Mr. Love.
Okay, so he's saying that he's lying about his stuff. His wrestling
About
stuff.
wrestling.
Just let it be what it is.
It's fine.
I'm going to be a ballerina when I grow up.
When's that?
Never.
The ballerina in my head. Hey, Aaron was listening to, what's his name? Elton John the other day. He's got a song called Ballerina.
Yeah, gross. I don't really like that song. It's creepy.
You don't like that song?
I don't know. There's a couple of them I'm just like, it's probably because they play it a lot on the radio and I get tired of listening to it. Carrie said nice, so.
See, because Dawson's hurt. Or because Wilder's hurt. One of the two are.
One of them's broken?
Who's he looking at?
Who? Which one?
I don't know. That's the thing. I couldn't tell who he was asking to go one-on-one with. Dawson? He was staring at one of them. I couldn't tell which one because of the camera angle.
Was he really
Shorty
staring
G,
at
and
one
that's
of them?
happening now. We
Really?
got Shorty G versus
now?
one of the Revival.
Dang.
Oh, another thing is if we're talking, we can't talk light or it cuts us out. That little filter. You can't talk like this. But if there was any noise, and then you went like that. Anyways, just teasing everybody at home. They're like, you guys are cutting it. So every word has to be enunciated. As if you get like...
Oh my lord, are you kidding me? My whisper is even loud. I'm pretty sure it picks up everything I say.
It will cut some of your stuff out. Like,
really?
I was looking at it, I was like, holy crap. It's at the end of words. You know, when words drop.
Well, maybe you should fix that.
Well, I do, but then the commercials are in it. Or not commercials. Sorry, that's me talking. Watching commercials.
It's like there's commercials, not TV commercials.
Then wrestling words come through.
Right.
But it's almost perfect. It's almost where it needs to be, the filter.
Right.
I just need to fine tune it. Might have to work on it one of these
So
weeks.
Aaron says, if I lie, I lie. So I always ask God to forgive me so I don't go to hell. Unlike you, Bray.
You know, another thing that I was thinking that we might have got copyrighted for is the screen. Since we didn't know exactly what we got copyrighted.
Why would it be your screen?
Look at it.
So they're saying you can't.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it could have been.
Well, just put a little fucking C on it.
C down?
Like a C that's circled, so it's copyrighted.
But it's theirs.
Okay.
They already have it copyrighted.
Right? So aren't we giving them credit?
I don't think that's how it works.
Put it on the side then. Brought to you by WWE.
I think I'm just
This is their stuff.
I think I'm just gonna get rid of it and get something else.
Why don't you just write it yourself? Instead of using their
well,
sign.
That's what I'm saying. I'll figure it out. But
Because you could just write it yourself.
I just don't know if that would be.
I don't know. I don't know why it. The Fiend is getting fed up with Aaron. He wants Luke to stop him. Why do they call home Shorty G? I rather have Chad Gable.
Chad Gable. Shorty G.
Our events call him Shorty G.
See, that's
and
not
then he's
getting
all
picked
like,
up.
F you, Vince. That's all right.
Well, yeah, but it gets part of it.
Oh,
so it'll be all twitchy.
My Lord. The Fiend's like, Bailey. Okay, and then Luke says, oh, so TMZ released a document that had to deal with the drama surrounding Taylor owning her albums. Apparently, the document was found to be fake, and Taylor and her team are threatening legal action, and the billboards are threatening also because I had to deal with them too. Ooh, ouch. That sucks. That's so weird. Huh. Why would they even believe that? That just seems like a weird thing to believe.
Which part? The Taylor Swift stuff?
Yeah.
That it's strange. Not her albums? Like her albums don't belong to her? Is that what I'm understanding?
Like, so the TMZ released a document that had to deal with the drama surrounding Taylor owning her albums. Apparently, the document was found to be fake.
What is the drama surrounding her owning her albums? Does she own them or not?
I don't know.
I need to know the drama for that makes sense.
Yeah, so
as you can tell, I do not watch TMZ.
So Luke might have to give us a little background on that because I haven't either.
One episode of TMZ, if it's a show, or if it's a newspaper, or if it's an internet site.
Right.
I've heard of it because they always are like at people's cars and shit, bugging them. But I don't know what they are.
So it looks like it's
Dawson.
Dawson.
No, Wilder, sorry.
Wilder out there, so Dawson
it's Wilder
might be the
and
one
Shorty
that's hurt.
G. Hey,
so Harry said, so when you guys are able to stream on YouTube, are you going to, or will you stay on Twitch? Oh, we're going to go back to YouTube.
We'll definitely be on YouTube for sure, like 100%. I don't know enough about Twitch, and I haven't really been learning about it. This is about all I know. And so I don't know if I'm labeling it right, if I'm using tags right, anything. And most of you guys know us from YouTube anyways that are here.
Mm-hmm.
We might have one or two people that know us from the actual Twitch platform. So we will just keep reminding everybody that we will be back on YouTube on the 29th. And then that way you guys can just follow us back over.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to delete the channel or anything.
Right.
For our next copyright violation.
Because we have looked and dabbled into maybe trying to stream on both. Which you can. And
I will look more into that. I can do it on 2 different devices, and it'll double the upload. But there's sites that you can also do that'll broadcast it on both, or multiple. You can do like 3 or 4 different places. I could do Facebook, this one, Twitch, or this is Twitch, YouTube, and there was another one that you could do live streaming on.
Instagram? No.
Nah, I don't remember where it was.
Was it Twitter?
The Twittersphere?
I think it is. It's like Twitter.
It might be Twitter, but I didn't think you could live broadcast on Twitter for long. I didn't think you could.
I think you can.
One of them you can do an hour on.
Yeah, at a time or whatever. Anyways, so Aaron had answered him too. Yes, they will. And then he said, when they go back, I'm going to stream on Twitch. Make sure to follow me on here. I'll be streaming at end of debut in February.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He's going to try to get on here.
And then he asked, Travis, are you guys going to tune in for my streams when I stream? If we're not streaming. It'd be kind of hard. Let's do both. Luke said, Taylor does not own her first 6 albums. Because her old label was sold to Scooter Braun, who hates Taylor. Taylor was never given the right to purchase her old albums, even though she could easily could have. Luke said Scooter tried to say she was offered a chance and gave TMZ a document and they ran with it. Okay, so that's where the document comes into play, is he gave him a document that was fake saying, oh yeah, she had a chance to buy it and she didn't.
Taps out.
Yeah, Shorty G did it. Oh,
so
I guess
Dawson
he's not
obviously
that
can't be that injured because he has just attacked Shorty. See, now,
from behind.
Now
that's
is
weird.
Ali going to come in, Mustafa?
I don't know. Shorty G used to have friends. I don't know if he still does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ali will show up.
Right?
Start a little bit. Oh, shatter machine right in the center of the ring. Looks like Gable won the battle but didn't win the war.
Right.
They're going to
Aaron's
do it
like,
again.
woo, I'm so tired. He's like, do pay-per-views here and regular shows
It's
on
Sheamus.
YouTube. Sheamus is going to come out and help him. Ooh.
That's an interesting way to debut Sheamus against a tag team.
I guess.
There he is, the Celtic Warrior.
They're
Looks like a werewolf.
They're like, let's put him in this light. Where'd he go? Is that a human?
Don't put him with Shorty G. Whatever you do, don't put him in a tag team. He is a workout machine. There he goes.
Ouch.
Woo! He got Shorty G.
Right? And Luke's not happy because he's like, yeah, another heel. Ugh.
Well, I didn't think he had to be a heel. I just figured he was just back.
Right?
Is Shorty G that big of a babyface that it automatically makes Sheamus a heel? Because he did chase off the tag team that was attacking him.
I don't know.
Right. No new thing for me to say, by the way, that they need baby faces. That's why I love Kofi Kingston and the New Day, because they're just perfect baby faces. That's why I didn't mind Kofi having the championship. That's why it grew on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was okay with Seth Rollins being a baby face, and they switched him, and I'm like, wait, now who do they have?
I think he might have hurt his neck.
Is it Kevin Owens? Is that their only baby face they have? Because Kevin Owens he can play it. He's great. He's one of the best in the business at just being versatile. But
right,
well, is he a good babyface, and is he going to stay a babyface? Is he going to stay a pure babyface? I just feel like Raw's only got one, and SmackDown's got 1 or 2.
Right, of baby faces. So Kofi Kingston versus The Miz is up next.
Right, and I thought The Miz was going to be a babyface.
Right, but he's kind of being a douche, which is kind of interesting.
If you attack somebody's dinner.
So Luke said it just came out that Taylor was offered a 10-year contract where for each new album she might be able to get one old one back, but never got to buy the albums outright. That's so weird. And then the Fiend said, oh God, Tyler has the bass turn up and he is blasting. Turn It Up by Bailey.
How much does it cost to buy an album? And then...
I mean, yeah, Luke. You're kind of in that area of stuff.
Couldn't you just, price it so high that she couldn't... yeah, I'll sell them back to you. $3 billion. Yeah, I mean, she's not going to be able to afford that. I mean, do you set the market, or is it just, like a fair trade agreement, and so it can't be priced higher than it made? Or I don't understand the market for buying an album from a company.
Right.
I know when the Beatles stuff came up to bid, it was Paul McCartney bidding against Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson outbid him.
Right.
So there was a bidding war for the Beatles stuff. That was in the 80s, and it ruined their friendship.
So Lou said, and then it came out that the document was fake, but TMZ ran the article without fact checking, which is weird. Usually TMZ is really good about their fact checking because of issues like that before. And he said, also, yet another heel, because he's talking about Sheamus, and I think I caught that one. And then the Fiend said, yeet, he's excited. Hey, Sheamus, want to play? And Luke told Aaron, please stop typing so much. You're making chat they haven't read disappear, and they might miss chat.
She goes back with her phone.
I do, Luke. I'm sorry. You didn't really need to.
Anyways, he said that albums are worth about her 6 albums are worth about 300 million.
So what would that be a piece? That's what, 50 mil
Just
a piece?
6. Yeah, it's 50.
So 50 million a piece. Wow.
And could she afford that? Or would she
hell yeah, she can afford that. I mean, even if it was 1 or 2 at a time. But he's saying that she had a chance to buy it back by making another one. So if she made one and they could buy one, why didn't that become a thing? And in all reality, if Taylor really wants this stuff back, does she have lawyers involved in this? Isn't this something that she would have,
right, but
a team of lawyers that are
She signed those contracts when she was a kid.
But the problem of it is that she signed that contract with a company that got bought out by somebody else.
It doesn't matter. They own it.
But what was in the stipulations that he might not be playing for? So Scooter Braun or whatever, because he hates her, might not be playing by the right rules and is being a jackass for it.
Right. So on paper, she's worth $3 to $5 billion, which is weird because that would make her the highest grossing entertainer probably ever.
Well, I'm sure she is.
That's huge. Because most, acts or whatever are worth.
And Luke feels bad because he was like, not 600 seconds. Damn it.
It's about 600 seconds easy.
He said an appraiser sets the value on them based on how well it's sold. It is still selling and the like. Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. And he says that Scooter bought them legally but immorally. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, he bought everything as should, but is he following what the contract may have said in the first place?
Right, but business ethics are your own. Like, if it's immoral, who cares? Because it's business.
Right.
He's going to make more money by being immoral than he's going to make by being moral.
Is he?
Absolutely. If he gave them back to her or something, he's out.
I guess, yeah. If he did that, then he wouldn't have all the royalties that are coming from it.
Yeah.
So if you're a big Taylor Swift fan, just don't buy her first 6 albums. Get them illegally.
Oh, yeah. She did not say that. And we do not endorse that, by the way. He was joking.
I didn't notice that they had a yellow brick road thing on their stuff when they come down.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Maybe they're little pancakes.
And Luke said, and the deal was for her to maybe get an album back for each album made, but never got an opportunity to purchase them outright. Yeah, and that's really silly because that probably just has to do with the fact that he doesn't like her.
Right.
And if he doesn't like her, he's not going to do anything to help her, which is stupid. But
and either way, she'd be able to buy them back because somebody financially would support her. Like, somebody would back it.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't understand why she doesn't have lawyers involved. And I mean, like...
I'm sure she has plenty of lawyers, but there's not a lot you can do about it.
So the Fiend wants the New Day to give him some pancakes. Are you hungry?
Lots of CGI on the screen tonight. And I noticed they've been kind of adding that more and more. They played around with it a few years ago, and I thought that they kind of got played out, and so I thought it went away. But it looks like they're bringing it back, and probably just on Fox. Maybe Fox likes that.
Maybe they do a lot of that crap for NFL and shit like that too. So it wouldn't surprise me any if they're doing it.
Yeah, they do a giant green screen for those yellow markers.
Yeah, we read that. You had me read that article.
It was like
about
15 million, or not 15, 15,000 a game.
Yeah.
For that when it first came out in like 2002. I'm sure they got it fine-tuned now. But.
Luke said, but legally she can actually re-record all her old stuff this November, which she said she is doing, which makes her old stuff obsolete. So him not selling them back makes no sense. Not at this point. And the thing of it is, if she's going to re-record everything, and hopefully it sounds just as good, because if she changes it, it might not go over so well with some people.
Yeah, if she tries to mainstream
because,
it.
Some people really liked her her first beginning stuff and enjoyed it, and maybe have tapered off as, for some of her newer albums because of she sounds different.
Since I can't tell you any Taylor Swift songs at all,
right?
I can name you 2. One of them's Tim McGraw and one of them's Teardrops on My Guitar. And those are from her, obviously one of her first 6.
Right.
And those are the only 2 songs that I know. I mean, I've heard her songs, I just don't know what they're called.
Right.
She did have a pretty cool one. What was that one where in the video, she's at that mansion and she's beating that car up with a bat or a sledgehammer?
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty good song, too. Don't know it.
Headband.
Is that what that is?
Ring? I don't know, I guess.
I thought it was a necklace. I think the Miz just reached down to grab it.
Yeah. I think he was going to and he missed.
This should be an exciting one.
Ooh,
The Miz is a great competitor.
He is.
Woo! But
Kofi's like, whoops.
But is he as
Did
good
I do
as
that?
Kofi?
He's all laughing about it. Aww. Miz is bad. And Luke's apologizing to Aaron. He didn't mean to time him out for 600 seconds.
Oh, God, he got timed out.
Yeah. Well, he that's the only way you can delete the messages is by timing him out. And you can, time him out for just so long, but it's funny. Sorry. I should laugh about it, but
Was he back now? Or
I have to know. 600 seconds haven't passed yet.
600 seconds is a long ass time.
You fucking think? So all the messages are delayed and I can't see when he did it. He said, I meant 6 seconds, not 600. I feel bad. Oh. It's all right.
It's 10 minutes. It's fine.
Oh, hey, your guy is active. Did you want to?
You can tell him to tune into Twitch if he would like to. Or I don't know how you would word it. We're on Twitch if you hang out for a few minutes, get to know us, or me. That was the one time. He doesn't know. Yowie wowie. You know what I miss? The Fiend saying is run.
Right?
I don't like that they got rid of that. And they went the opposite direction. Let me in is almost the exact opposite of run. Are you talking to Aaron?
Yeah.
I told McKenna that I would pay her mom money. And she's like, so far you owe my mom $56. There's a big old axe handle off the top rope. Kofi Kingston dancing around, showboating a little bit. You gonna pay off for him? Oof! Double leg drop. Have you seen the commercial with the little kid that does that to his raft in the pool?
Yes.
The double leg drop thing.
Yes.
I love Kofi. I love the New Day. I would be so devastated if they break them up. And I keep hearing rumors that they're going to, and it just makes me sick.
That they're going to break them up?
If they did break them up, it would just make me sick.
Yeah.
They're the most exciting tag team that I've seen, arguably ever. There's a 3 count. Miss is like, you got to be shitting me. You beat me with a roll-up?
Oh, Luke says, wow, I do not like that ending. And the Fiend said, no, I ain't hungry, but Tyler's playing Turn It Up by Bailey. So that makes you talk about pancakes? And Luke says, my first mod fail. Oh.
He's like, I went to some other dude's stream.
And now another hill. FFs. From Luke.
I just don't get it. Like, everybody be Hill, and we'll have Kofi Kingston wrestle you all. Oh, and Roman Reigns on SmackDown. I guess Daniel Bryan's over there now, too.
Uh-oh. Who's he screaming at? Screaming at the people? Think that's fair?
Everything I've been through. He's having his meltdown.
Oh, the Miz is having a meltdown. So we just had a match with the Miz and Kofi pinned the Miz, and now Miz is
The Miz is
upset.
having a freak out because the fans are changing or turning on him, and he gave them everything, and now they're mean to him.
That's hilarious.
That's the fastest way to go heel, by the way, if you don't know, is tell the fans that they owe you something.
Right? The Fiend says, "Hey, Travis, I have something to tell you."
Ooh, I'm all ears.
What is it? And the Fiend told you earlier to run.
Run. Ah! So, has anybody else noticed that when Roman Reigns comes out, that they pipe in crowd noise to cheer for him?
Yeah, it's dumb.
That's not real fans cheering. That is literally audio playing to cheer him when he comes out.
The Fiend says, "Run."
Run.
And everyone said, "What did I miss since I was gone for 10 fucking minutes?" Okay, well, we had the match between Shorty G and Wilder.
Yep.
And
then Dawson got involved, and then Sheamus came down.
Well, Wilder tapped out. Shorty G made him tap out. Dawson got involved, and then Sheamus came out.
And Sheamus then attacked Shorty G after saving him.
Yeah.
Then he attacked Shorty G.
Yep. So that's how Sheamus came back. Yay.
Did you just say gay?
Yes.
Why is that
It
so
was kind
happy?
of a dumb thing.
Oh, lame
It's
gay.
just lame gay. There's a dumb way to do it.
Now they're both going at it.
He has monkey faces on his shirt. But I'm not sure if they're like the speak here, see no see evil, but they have like faces. It's weird. Very creepy.
Oh, look, I'm part of another mass text message again.
Oh, hey, but it's somebody you know.
Yeah. Ugh. I just don't like mass text messages. I get them for like a week.
Well, it's because people don't know how to respond to
Have you guys
mass
ever
text
been
messages.
part of a mass text mail? Like the whole, like you get a whole bunch of other people's stuff. So my nephew sent out he just said Merry Christmas to a whole bunch of people. By New Year's Day, people were telling each other to go jump in a fucking river and kill themselves. I mean, it got so ugly in there.
It was hilarious.
Quit fucking texting me, you cunt. You're a fucking worthless whore. And I'm like,
that really
what
happened.
in the shit? Like, it's comical. Like, how evil this thread turned.
It's like Merry Christmas. All of a sudden, it became death to everybody.
Like, why are you
Guts were
texting me?
hated.
I don't know you. And it's like, because you don't know me. He sent it to everybody he knew, not everybody you knew.
So Travis gets in there and tries to be all like,
I was trying to get it under
"Hey, you
control.
guys need to grow up. Stop. You know everybody can see this."
I'm
Blah,
like-
blah, blah.
Like grabbing
So
the
he
popcorn.
finally threatened, and I still think we should do it, to put the whole thing on fucking YouTube or Reddit or something,
and
because
just the whole thread.
fucking funny shit.
I've never seen something go so dark so fast.
It's like, what the
Why do you keep
hell?
texting me? I don't know you.
It's like,
Why are you texting me?
You should have sent him the gif with Mean Girls. Why are you so obsessed with me? Fucking retards. My God. Like, jeez Louise, people. I mean, I get it. Nobody likes mass messages. I get them too. And then you get like weird messages from people you have no idea who they are for like a week. And you're like, oh my God, please stop. But most people catch on that you're supposed to just message that person.
Yeah, and if you
Because
want
you
to
know who it comes from.
Yeah, so aren't you supposed to just send them back a message?
Right?
But everybody will, I mean, because they were obviously a little bit older, but less mature people.
Are you sure they acted like they were
Well,
like
my
12?
husband's the boss of blah, blah, people, and like, shut up, bitch.
Anyways, the feed said the Scottish psychopath versus the Celtic warrior. Who wins? Are they the same person?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Who would win? Who?
Probably shame. The Celtic Warrior.
Yeah. And Aaron saying, I wish I could go to the park.
No, not anymore. It would have to be Drew McIntyre. Just because of how they're... But Sheamus just came back, so I thought that maybe they'll probably have plans for McIntyre.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that McIntyre is the one that wins the Royal Rumble.
Right.
And that's my plans for him, is having him wrestle Brock.
Mm.
Or at least winning Money in the Bank. Or another thing they could do is have Andrade win Money in the Bank. Because I see Andrade getting a huge push now that he's in a Flair. You know, he's wrestling royalty now. So what could happen is a Scottish Psychopath and Brock wrestle at SummerSlam in just a knockdown drag out.
Right.
And Brock beats him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Andrade cashes in. Or something. And it doesn't have to be then. It could be at Money in the Bank when they do that match. That wouldn't have to be a SummerSlam match.
Right.
They could keep it a straight up match. Andrade versus Lesnar at SummerSlam and Brock gets it back or something. That's just my predictions is Andrade, now that he's a Flair, is going to get a push.
Right.
A big push, like a world title type push.
Possibly. Anyways, Aaron wanted to go to the park, but they can't because they have a blackout day on their stuff. And he's like, he's had that happen to him. And he's like, someone did that to me, but in person. No, you could do that in person to someone.
Maybe they just call them names.
Oh, okay. Mass message called them and names in front of him. Okay. The Fiends and Tyler said that he's always in a mass chat and he laughs because it just fuels the comedy. Right? I mean, a lot of it, you're just like, seriously?
I just got text by a person that texts 15 people. So
right.
This is going to get lively here. So.
Anyways, and then Aaron said, but when you go back to YouTube, you might have to go through the new bullshit rule called COPA. It's a new rule they have in the new year. Yeah, it's for
kids. And we
already have it set up that we're adult content.
Yeah, I already have to do it because I post every time we do one of these videos.
Yep.
I post it on YouTube. So I already have to hit not suitable for children.
Yeah.
And we don't have anything that's on here.
Luke called something. He said, holy shit, I called it. So let's see what happens.
Yes. They put them back together.
That's what Luke's saying. Holy shit, I called it. Like, he's not coming out for you. That's
Miz
funny.
and Morrison in the same room.
In the same room, backstage.
So our wrestling fans are going to be happy that they're together?
The Fiend's wanting to know what he called. And he called that John Morrison and The Miz are back together. Or at least The Miz is has Morrison in his room.
Yeah. Drew Gulak.
So, yeah.
Doesn't Gulak sound like something like gets stuck in your throat?
It sounds like goulash, but
Gulak.
On a worse note.
Gulak.
So now Aaron's excited about that, and he wants us to stream MLB games, but don't show the game. There's too many, dude. There's no way.
No, don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love to do something like that.
I don't mind watching baseball.
How on earth?
No way I could be excited the whole time.
Could you possibly do 15 games a day when each game's 3 hours long?
Oh my God. No, thank you.
I mean, we'll do the math.
Ooh, you couldn't.
That's 45 hours a day.
You would have to have 4 things on your team because some of them would play at the same time.
Oh, all of them play at the same time. Games either start at 11, 2, or 6.
And wonder if it's blacked out. So Drew Gulak's making fun of Otis.
Right. I would not be able to watch Colorado Rockies games or Seattle Mariners games.
Now, could you if you had the MLB package? Would it be different?
So
even if you have that, it's blacked out completely. Yes. That's dumb. So you pay for something.
The only way to get it is if Fox has it or ESPN. Yeah, because even Baseball Network won't allow you to watch it. If it's blacked out on there, I have to watch a different channel. Oh, he's doing a slideshow.
Oh, good. He's doing a slideshow again. Oh,
the reasons why
Mandy Rose would never date Otis. Well, that's not very
How many slides is there?
I don't know.
You probably shouldn't be messing with him. Slides 272, it looked like. There was 272 slides. And we only got 1 in there.
Like always.
Dang it, I want to see these slideshows.
He always puts all this effort into it.
Holy shit. Look at offensive lineman. Did you see that?
No. I'm sorry. I looked down at the chat for a second to see.
There's Mandy and Sonia. They're watching along. Like, are you really upset?
Are you sure you really?
He doesn't really have the same work. He tried to go for a small package and he went right into a big old vertical suplex. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Look at the power. Big Otis.
The Fiend said, I knew that John Morrison was there. Let me in. And he really wants to play with John Morrison. Like cars
but not
and
in
stuff.
a gay way. Look at Dolph.
He wants to play house.
Dolph's back there. So is Dolph and Otis going to go one-on-one? Is that where they're building this to? Is that why they have Otis going one-on-one right now?
Maybe they have it in another storyline because, they have the other storyline going.
That's gotta hurt him. Did you see that?
Yes, it was terrible.
Hopefully he didn't damage any knee ligament. Oh, big old slap. That's going to just piss Otis off.
And Aaron's happy about Morrison. They're happy Fox got him. Yes, yes, yes. And Aaron said, no, my friend live streams games on YouTube and he shows his face cam and shows the score of the games. He only does the teams he likes.
Yeah, you'd have to do games that people would watch. And so you'd want to dedicate it to the Dodgers, the Angels, the Cubs, the White Sox, both Texas teams, maybe both New York teams.
I refuse.
Well, the reason is because you have to get those markets, and that's where most people are.
Yeah, I don't like any of those teams. I'm just kidding. There's a couple that are okay, but one of them in particular is the Devil.
Yeah, the Dodgers.
Yeah. Luke says...
He's an Angels fan, so we're good.
He says Gulag, but I think he might have meant Gulag, but maybe he meant Gulag, is the name of the most infamous Russian prison. So...
My favorite prison name is the Chateau d'If. D'If. The Chateau d'If.
Otis got the win.
It's
poor Gulak.
It's d'If, not diff.
Gulak didn't make it.
It's not diff. It's d'If.
I know. D'If.
It's French.
D'If. D'If. Mr. Love versus Morrison. Aaron's like, you can do that. Yes, I'm glad he's on Fox and he's lagging with his internet and he hates it. Very angry. The Fiend says, I ship Mandy Rose and Otis.
He ships them?
He ships them. And he says, I want to fight John Morrison. The Fiend does. Ooh.
Well,
everybody wants to fight him.
It probably will happen at some point, but we don't know when. Oh, yeah, I forgot Braun Strowman's a face. So they have 3 pretty good faces over there on SmackDown.
Right. Something's next with him. Next.
He's just coming out. Happy New Year, everybody. I keep
Happy
forgetting
New
it's New
Year.
Year.
Well, it's not New Year anymore. It's the 3rd, so it's already over.
We're
already into the year. It's probably halfway over now.
This year is New Year from last year. It's 2020.
Oh my God, you're so
This is the first
funny.
SmackDown of the new year.
So funny. You're hilarious. So funny. Aaron, do you have like a router for your internet? Because you might need to just reset your router. Because sometimes that is
a router.
Router?
I was just thinking of a router that you do edging with.
Right, yeah. Because he's getting very frustrated with his internet.
Oh.
So.
The messages are starting to roll in.
Right? The Fiend says, triple threat match. Mr. Love versus John Morrison versus The Fiend, with The Fiend picking up the win.
It looks like he's pretty upset at something, probably his internet.
Yeah, he's upset about his internet. That's the only thing he's yelling about.
So you were in Los Angeles. I'm assuming you're not really in Los Angeles. You're in Anaheim, but it's the same thing.
Basically.
Don't tell people there that, though.
You probably
have fiber optic internet.
Yeah.
I would be paying for that.
So if your Wi-Fi is crappy, it probably means you need to reset.
Or reset your router. Or maybe it's your phone company. Maybe that
unless you're on data.
Yeah,
that's
maybe he
different.
does a phone data and then they cap it at a certain amount.
True. True that. Did we lose Harry with his bagel? He ate his bagel and asked about Rumble, and then he disappeared. Oh my god. The Fiend says, if you let me in, you better rub. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but that's fucking hilarious. That's the best thing. No, don't fix it. Don't fix it, dude. Don't fix it.
Rub.
I like the rub. Rub.
Double click your mouse for all the ladies.
Woo!
The Fiend's coming over. Rub.
Come on, dude. That's hilarious. That's perfect.
That's fine. I love it. Run.
It looks like rub ? And then he laughed and he says, I feel better about my typos now. Right? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you did it on purpose. Then why'd you fix it? That's a legit question. What? Aaron's gonna call the company and then he feels better and he was gonna be right back, but he said that's what my fiance when I got her pregnant was, let me in, baby. Yes. What?
Did you say rub to get her in the mood?
The Fiend says, I'm coming over, so you better run. I think you should rub.
That's what I need every morning. That's going to be my new affirmation when I get up in the morning. Run. I can get on the treadmill.
Whatever.
Walk for 15.
And walk for 15 minutes. I'm going to get up and I'm going to be all like, walk for 15 minutes.
Gotta be realistic. I'm not ready to run yet.
Aaron was tired and he needs a nap after he got mad. Takes it out of you, buddy.
Yeah,
angry, I'll take it out of you.
Anger will basically kill you, so only get mad at stuff that's worth dying over. That's a fact.
We've got Braun
It releases
Strowman coming
chemicals
down.
into your body. Sodium lactate, cortisol, what else is in there? Adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
And those are all very bad for your body when they're released together. Adrenaline's great, especially if you're jumping off buildings or having fun.
Right.
Because it releases by itself. Actually, you release some when you're fasting. You release some when you're laughing. You release some when you're happy. And
that's why they say laughing's good for you.
To have adrenaline. But the sodium lactate, the sodium, the cortisol, those types of substances in your body are basically poison. So don't get mad unless it's worth dying over. Same thing with anxiety. Don't get anxious unless it's worth dying over.
Right.
Sometimes you can't help but be anxious. And it's okay that if a tiger's chasing you to run. Like, don't be like, I can't get scared now. Don't go to the zoo and jump into the bear pit.
Don't be
Cesaro
like those
is
people.
still there. I was like, maybe Cesaro's over on Raw.
Why would he be on Raw?
Well, I was wondering why they didn't just put Cesaro and Sheamus back together.
Because he's with Shinsuke and what's his butt?
For now, but why wouldn't it just make sense to put them back together if they're going to... well, I guess they're not... I thought they were going to do a tag team with him and Shorty G. So that's where I'm messed up.
Yeah.
But I forgot he attacked him.
Yeah.
So maybe they don't need to do that.
They don't need to do it. He's going to be a standalone kind of guy.
What's funny is he's probably the strongest pound for pound guy, but the strongest guy's in.
Well, he was in strongman competition, so...
I want to see him and freaking Big E have a bench press contest. Google that one. Who benches more, Braun Strowman or Big E? Who squats more, Braun Strowman or Big E? I would assume Big E squats more because he's got legs that are the size of tractor tires. But Braun Strowman's a powerhouse.
He could pull like trucks with his teeth.
Right. The only thing I'm thinking of is his height. That's a long ways to go up and down in a squat.
Think? Like how long is legs
And Big
are?
E's like 5'9".
He probably has an inseam of like 42.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to see Cesaro try to do his move on him.
He will.
His
The little
swinging move.
swingy. I could almost bet that. Well, unless it ends too fast.
That stopped him quick.
It depends on if they're going to do any sort of push with Cesaro and let Cesaro do something against.
Right?
Because sometimes they just push Braun like he's indestructible.
True.
And right now it looks like Cesaro has
Except
the advantage.
for when he was with that guy, whatever his name was.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
That was just because they didn't want to embarrass Fury.
They're like, okay, we need you to lay down and be like you're broken.
Look at that power. Cesaro's a big heavy dude. He's got to
I
be like
assume
230.
Sheamus is a face now? No. Sheamus was really mean.
No, he came down and kicked Shorty G right in the chin. Or whatever.
I did. I told him.
Okay. I just didn't.
I didn't get anything back, so.
Okay.
I did. I did do that.
You could say, did you see more?
See?
Say woo on a biatch. All right, Cesaro's he's just hanging on for dear life. How far is he going to fly back when he gets here? All the way to the barricade. Oh. They're all kind of getting involved in this. Shinsuke. I guess we're going to a commercial. Are they going to do picture-in-picture, or are we just going to be cut out? We're cut out. So we have no idea what's happening right now. So we'll go back to just talking.
Stuff is happening.
I see an F word in there.
Oh, The Fiend says, if Sheamus wins the Rumble, I think he'll go after me for my Universal title. Shit. Don't win, Sheamus. Don't win the Rumble, Sheamus. Fuck. And Aaron's like, yes, win, Sheamus. Broken. Oh, yes.
I just don't see Sheamus winning the Rumble. I think if they were going to go that route with him, that they would have waited for him to come back at the Rumble. They wouldn't have played any teasers or anything.
Right.
And then the Rumble, he'd have been number 29 or 28 or 27, something like that. And then come in and just kind of clean up a little bit. And if Brock still has his title when the Rumble comes around, he won't be in the Rumble. But if he loses it that night somehow, he could be in the Rumble.
Right. So Aaron says, Sheamus, I want you to take the Blue Universal title from Bray. And The Fiend said, English, Aaron.
Blue Universal.
Blue Universal. Because
it looks purple to me. I know it is
blue.
blue, but it's sure one of those purple blues.
Maybe it's just the lighting they use on it. Yeah. Aaron says, I want Jeffrey Nero Hardy to win the Rumble. If not, I'm picking Morrison.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win it. Like I said, I would like the Drew McIntyre to win it myself. I don't know if they'll go that route with it.
And The Fiend says he keeps hearing the dogs.
Aleister Black, maybe?
Maybe.
Andrade, now that he's a Flair. Andrade Flair.
Right. Because they'll have to take their name. No, I'm just kidding. The Fiend says...
You're a hyphenin? You took her name?
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah.
If anybody else didn't know.
It's progressive. Men are doing it. No men are doing it. Look at... Did you take your wife's name? No. Look at him, and he's got a goatee. I'd quote that whole fucking movie.
Right?
I watched it twice this morning.
So I actually read a thing where a guy did take his wife's name, but it was because she was the only one left in her line of family.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. So that was why. So that their children would have her name.
Right.
Instead.
So did he have a bunch of brothers or something?
I have no idea. I didn't read anything about his family. It was just one of those quick.
Maybe I can get McKenna's
things.
husband to take my name. Either that or I better start popping out people. Woo. I'm a young Asian.
The Fiend says, I'm going with Roman Reigns to win the Rumble.
You know, I could see it. And then, I mean, it makes a lot of sense if they're going to do it on SmackDown with the win. But if they do Raw the win, who's going to... Okay, so if SmackDown wins it, you got Roman. If Raw wins it, who do you got winning? Who's going to go on to wrestle Brock?
Right.
I just don't see any storylines unfolding right now. I know we got Brock on Monday, so we'll have a little bit more clarity what's happening towards the Rumble, because he probably will wrestle at the Rumble. And that'll be exciting.
Right. Oh, Sami Zayn was getting the ref's attention over there.
There it is.
So that Shinsuke could kick Braun.
2. Braun kicks out on 2.
They're trying to get him, all 3 of them. It's taking 3 men to try to bring down the whatever he is. What is he called?
The monster among men.
That guy.
He's a monster among humans. Dudes.
Guys.
There it is. Sleeper hold. This worked on Andre the Giant.
It did. The Princess
On
Bride,
the Princess
especially.
Bride. To Buttercup or whatever his name was.
Wesley.
Was it the Black Pirate or Dread
Pirate Robert.
Roberts?
How many times have you seen that movie?
Just 2 or 3 times. I really haven't seen it. I think I've watched every time with you. I had seen it when I was a kid.
ROUSs? What are ROUSs? Rats of unusual size. That's what he calls them. She even asks.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with too. The Scottish psychopath.
Right?
Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
Look at the European uppercuts in the corner. See, Cesaro turned this into a good match.
Mm-hmm.
But Braun just keeps getting out of it. Nexus!
Like, there's somebody out there. There's a monster. I don't know. I locked the front door, so I have no idea.
It's fine.
Aaron said, I don't know if Jeff will come back. And the Fiend said he ain't. And Aaron said, thank goodness for Disney Plus. I'm watching Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh, they had that kind of stuff on there too?
And Aaron was like, that was my shit back then. And the Fiend said, good for you. Aaron said, my SmackDown pick is Morrison and my Raw pick is Drew McIntyre.
Who's under the ring?
Somebody under there?
Somebody's hands came out. Maybe it's just Sami Zayn went under there.
That's creepy. What
I
a
don't know.
weirdo.
There he is. And how is that not a disqualification?
Could be. Ooh, ouch.
Here it comes. There's no way he can get him up. No way.
No.
Nope. Not even a little bit. Oh, it's over. Might as well count to 100. 3. Braun Strowman wins it.
Hey, you gave him a run for his money to win it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Took him a minute. That's case for.
Well, he needs to get him. I mean, obviously, that's going to be a match at the Royal Rumble.
Right?
Shinsuke
and Braun. He's going to kick him in the face a couple times. Mm-hmm.
Will Shinsuke retain?
I don't know.
Or will they put the title on to Braun? I guess he doesn't have to actually.
Right.
Shinsuke can retain by losing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just a normal match, there can be a disqualification or a counting.
Yes. True that stuff. The Fiend said KO or the Scottish psychopath.
Yeah, Kevin Owens is always in there. I just didn't think they would do Kevin Owens against Brock. I just don't see that match. It could be entertaining. I guess it could be very entertaining. Kevin Owens can almost play any part. Kevin Owens against Ollie Dangerously. I can't think of his. Paul Heyman.
Right.
On the mic would be pretty fun for 3 months.
Right. The Fiend said, or is it me under the ring? Was the match for the IC title? No.
No, he wasn't. The champion wasn't in the match.
Yeah, it was just
Cesaro.
between Cesaro and Braun. that's who it was.
Shinsuke was just ringside.
Yeah.
And kept getting his nose involved.
Yeah. And so did Sami Zayn. Yeah, so did that guy. Aaron said, I hope what happens is Rock enters the Rumble to cost Roman his chance. Then we have heel Rock back with the Hollywood theme. Then we have Roman versus Rock at Mania. No. The Rock has tequila to put out there, movies to do. He's not going to be back. He might maybe do like guest appearances. Are we talking about John Cena? No, we're talking about The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
No fucking way that he's going to be like, you know what? I think I'm going to fucking stop doing this shit. And I'm going to go back over here to WWE.
I'm going to stop making $100 million a year.
I mean, granted, he thanks Vince for everything that he has, but there's no way he's going to go backwards. Guest appearances are fine, but there's no way that he's going to come out and do the Rumble, win it, and then go on to be in a Mania match with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, no, he's not going to be in the Rumble. I didn't see that was going on. I mean, he could have a match at Mania.
I mean, possibly, but really?
He wrestled Eric Rowan one year and beat him in like 7 seconds. Or something.
Right.
Like, that's the type of match I'm talking about. Where he shows up.
Which is fine, but like I said, guest appearance. But there's no way they're going to be like, here you are here, and then 4 months later, we're going to have you again.
So here comes Roman Reigns. So this is our main event. We must have a half hour left.
Pretty much.
Yep. 25 minutes.
But Aaron said that's his theory.
that The Rock's going to win.
Well, my prediction, not theory. And he said, but Braun should be the main title pick. And the Fiend said the Braun will win the IC title. Right? Fiend says Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar and the AOP versus the Viking Raiders at the Rumble.
That mom right there in the corner.
The one in yellow?
She stuck her fist out, and Roman kind of stared at her for a little bit, and then she has that little boy with her. Roman went right to her son, and then she did it anyways. Like, he just paid no attention to her. I can't remember.
That's okay. Well, that's kind of weird.
I mean, like, literally, he was high-fiving everybody, and she had her fist out, and I think it was like, why would I give you it when your son's right? Type of.
But was the kid even like him? Was he excited?
Oh, yeah, he was this little excited kid, and then he went all the way over to the kid and put his fist there, and the little kid goes, and the mom kind of stuck in on the side.
Oh.
And then she started waving at the camera.
She's like, I really want to be on TV. It's about me.
Right?
Not about my stupid kid.
He's like, yo,
it's about
the child.
Like, it's about kid. About the kid.
The cursed child. What's the cursed child? Do you know? Voldemort's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
The woke movie daughter. When they remade the Harry Potter stuff.
Their fan crap that they do. What is that stuff called?
It's not fan. She wrote it.
So she wrote her own fan stuff?
She just wrote The Cursed Child.
What do you call that? Fan fiction. She wrote her own fan fiction to her own stuff.
Right, and that's
because she's like, oh my god, people want this, so I'm totally gonna write it.
Right, and those are the two movies that we've seen. One with Johnny Depp, the other one with the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Depp was in it anyways.
Yeah, but that was before. That's different.
It's the same thing. There were 3 books. The third one's The Cursed Child.
That's dumb.
One's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Luke helped me out, but I got it before he came. Fanfic.
Fan fiction. But it was written during the woke era.
Aren't we still in that garbage?
I don't know.
It makes me want to throw
We
up.
might be leaving it.
Good. Aaron's like, I didn't like how they have the Universal title as the main title. They should have brought back the Undisputed title.
I think they should have a world title. Like, why don't they have a world title? They have a WWE title and a Universal title. Why is there not a world title? Every organization should have a world title. The World Heavyweight Champion.
Right? And he said, because Universal title sounds dumb.
Amen. Maybe because they're the best in the universe. But some Martians might be after that.
And the Fiend said, hey, Aaron, want to know what's also dumb? These nuts.
These nuts.
Got him.
What do you say about 50 Shades.
Luke said, "Are you aware that 50 Shades of Grey are actually evolved fanfic of Twilight?"
No.
And the Fiend said, "Yep." And I'm like,
I wouldn't watch that if somebody paid
It
me
was a book, and I'm not reading it. Sorry. I know everybody's like, "Oh my god, this is such a good." That's okay,
I heard
I'll
it was
pass.
like porn or something.
It is basically like BDS. No.
BDS.
No. What's that one called? What's it called?
What's it have to do?
Tying people up and
bondage.
Yeah.
S&M or whatever.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Sadism, mass.
Something like bondage and stuff. That stuff.
Well, she is a vampire. Well, if it's from vampire books.
Yeah, none of them are vampires. Not one of them is a vampire.
Right? We just got in trouble for talking about porn.
I'm going to talk about porn all the time now.
Writer of 50 Shades wrote Twilight fanfic.
Featuring the two characters of 50 Shades. Then turned it into a book.
Huh.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you want to take fan fiction that you're doing on something and write it into a book, but not one of the characters in the book are a vampire.
Well, obviously, they were probably maybe the girl that she graduated with that was in Pitch Perfect or something. I don't know. I haven't read it.
The Fiend said, "Damn right, I'm the best in the universe." Guess why, Travis?
Because you're the Fiend.
Because you have a Firefly Funhouse.
Or run.
Let me in.
Yes.
Luke said they were in the fanfic. Okay, interesting.
That's cool.
But was whatever you can make the actual book.
Whatever makes their money, good for them.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not.
They wrote it and they got their demographic. They got ladies who are stay at home or go to work or whatever, and
I don't know
are probably sitting there going, "I wish I had this in my life," which are millions of them. They got their demographic. They knew who they were writing it for. Bum, 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 bum. Aaron's like, "Boo," and "Damn, I'm so fucking tired after that rage." And the Fiend said, "Guess what, Travis?"
What?
What? Dolph.
Do you have a SmackDown hat on? Because it looks a different color this time.
I don't think so. I think he has his own hat on. I think he has a Dolph hat on.
Is it a Van Dutch trucker hat? Is it mesh in the...
Yes.
The old trucker caps are coming back. I had one that had like a deer, or it was a elk on it.
The Fiend said rub.
And it's... I had one that had an elk on it, and it said, nice rack. But yes. it was a
Everybody
trucker hat.
Wants that.
The mesh trucker hats. But if Dolph's bringing back the mesh trucker hat.
Right. Luke says, "I love that Aubrey is reffing the main event every Friday." This girl's name's not Aubrey, is it?
This isn't Aubrey. Her name's like Sarah.
Is the SmackDown girl ref, is her name Aubrey?
I'm pretty sure it's Sarah.
Isn't Aubrey the one on...
Yes. Aubrey is our girl on Wednesdays.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure. Okay, good. Looks like I so did not mean to write Aubrey. I'm like, what? It's because we've been talking about Aubrey from AEW like most of the night. He said mix on backstage next Tuesday. Oh, Miz on backstage next Tuesday. Sweet. Yep, I won't be able to watch it. It'll have to be recorded.
I record it.
Oh. Oh, the Fiend wants you to rub yourself. Gross.
I touch myself.
When I think about you, I touch myself. I touch myself.
Anybody else? I don't know the words.
I don't know all of them either.
I don't know any of them. Never I touch myself.
When I think of that mother.
So who are all the guys up on the apron that they were showing?
Are they the guys that brought him down on his chariot thing?
Oh, maybe that's
on
what
his
it
little
was. Maybe they were
throne
just
cage?
walking away. It looked like there was like 12 dudes walking up there. But yeah, it was probably his court. At the king's court.
That's funny.
I'm not gay.
And the Fiend's like, when you let me in, you better
Rub.
a dub. 2 men in a tub.
Dolph's trying to get involved.
He's like, come on, sucker. Come on, sucker. He's like, no, go ahead. It's okay. I'll let you get in there. I won't beat you up.
It's a tag match, Dolph.
Oh.
The Dolph's got Roman in the corner. Yeah, barking at the referee.
Something. Whoa. Stuff happening. Kick to the face.
You can do some play-by-play. Happening. Here we go.
Roman's like, oh, you want to come in and play too? All right, Daniel, you can.
Dolph's in a little bit of trouble. Where did Corbin go? Detroit?
There he is.
Why was he on the ground? Did Roman hit him?
Maybe.
Now Dolph's outside.
Whoa.
Everybody's outside. Daniel gonna missile through.
Daniel's like, yes.
He likes doing deep knee bends. Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs. They're having some lighting issues.
Light
That's
trouble.
Terrifying.
And commercial.
And Luke says, holy shit, that was fast. What was fast? What just happened?
What's happening probably with the Fiend?
We're at a commercial break. We have no idea what's going on.
What could happen here is the Fiend comes down and gets Roman 2, which sets up Roman winning the Royal Rumble. And
right?
I hype it in a way. It might not happen that way. But I was predicting that earlier when I saw this match. I was like, well, that's a good way to get the Fiend involved against Roman. Whether they needed to actually set it up through the Rumble, I mean, they could just have a couple matches before at the major pay-per-views. Are they going to do a Fastlane pay-per-view this year? I haven't seen anything for it. I saw the Elimination Chamber is going to be March 8th, but I haven't seen anything for February for a pay-per-view. And I've also heard that they might do a Saudi Arabia show in February. So, as of right now, there is no WWE pay-per-view. There's an NXT pay-per-view, and there is a AEW pay-per-view in February, but as of right now, I have not seen one for WWE.
Interesting. Wow. So the Fiend said this is where the Fiend shows up and attacks Daniel Bryan. And the Fiend said, oh, shoot, there are bodies everywhere. And Luke said the Fiend laughing, interrupting. So we just didn't hear it. That's all. We keep our TV down really low.
Why do they have this little...
She's like, look, I can do fitness.
Anybody that's that tiny could do fitness.
Like, maybe you guys need to put bigger people.
Well, or just somebody that looks like they're in shape. Like, it doesn't look like they do meth for snacks.
Like, I fast, and then when I'm not fasting, I do math.
Right. I do meth for breakfast and dinner.
Terrifying.
It's like on role models. You know what I had for breakfast? Cocaine. You know what I had for lunch? Cocaine. What'd you have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner? Cocaine. Don't BS me.
Don't BS a BSer.
Right.
And so, woo, and he's like, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor. Yeet, said the Fiend, and Aaron said, LOL, get it. The Fiend says, rumor match, the Fiend versus King Stupid in Saudi Arabia.
Can you have a king in Saudi Arabia? When the crown prince is there, he'd be like, You have a king.
How
We don't even
dareth
have a
you?
king.
How dareth you? All right, so remember when Bray was supposed to be Sister Abigail in the Bray versus Finn match? That didn't happen because Bray got sick
He got
2 years
sick,
ago.
thank God.
I remember that. He's like going to come out in a dress. Like,
oh my God, we
"Hello,
got lucky.
I'm Sister Abigail."
And he got mono or something. He got something that was like bad. It wasn't something that was like good. Like just like a cold.
Like
He got
mono was kind of like a cold, basically.
No, it was something bad like
like
can't
a
remember.
bacterial infection.
Yeah, it was something that was not pretty.
What do you mean it wasn't pretty?
Like he was out for like a month and a half.
Did he have meningitis?
Something like that.
That'll
I don't
kill
think
you.
I don't think it was
That shit will kill you if you don't get it off soon enough.
Well, it depends on which one it is.
Viral meningitis.
If it's viral, then you're fine. If it's bacterial, then you're in trouble.
Anything bacterial will kill you.
Well, I know, but
I'm proof of that. I almost died from something like that.
Even the medication sometimes doesn't help with the bacterial. But
Yeah.
the viral will just run its course.
Whee!
Woo!
That was fun. Luke said, I just searched for and looked at the 2020 WWE pay-per-view calendar, and there is nothing in February but NXT. And instead of an NXT pay-per-view on the Rumble weekend, we get the WWE versus NXT thing again. Oh, good.
It's not WWE versus NXT. It's NXT UK versus NXT on the Royal weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not WWE.
It's not like NXT versus Raw and SmackDown again.
No, it's the Kingdom, the UK one versus.
And
Aaron, it's called Worlds Collide.
Right. Aaron's lolling forward to it.
Lol.
He's lolling. He's lolling away. He meant to say looking, but I like lolling better. Lolling. Lou said it said the WWE versus NXT Clash thing. Well, that's weird.
They better not have changed that. It's supposed to be Worlds Collide. They were showing a whole bunch of things because the UK has a pay-per-view on the 12th, and then there's a tournament, and the tournament's supposed to end. There's the Dusty Rhodes tournament or whatever, and it's supposed to come to a conclusion on that day, on the 25th, for the Dusty Rhodes tournament.
Right. Well, that's weird. On the 25th of
January. It's for the Royal for the Royal Rumble weekend.
Oh, okay.
I sure hope it's not a WWE.
Yeah, Luke says the calendar needs to not say NXT versus WWE because it's still called Worlds Collide, but it says NXT versus WWE.
Huh.
Well, that's just dumb. The Fiend says, I know Tyler is home from working since he went to work and they told him to go home. Now Tyler is asleep on the couch with his headphones on listening to Turn It Up by Bailey. Well, that's stupid.
Bailey sings?
I guess.
As a song? Or is that her entrance?
I have no. Maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Turn it up. How do you sing Turn It? Turn it up. Turn it up.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to think how you could sing the words Turn It Up.
That sounds about right. You should go platinum.
Triple platinum. I'm going plaid. You know what that show's for?
Probably.
It's past warp speed. It's plaid.
Oh, God.
No. It's with barf and...
Oh!
What is that called? Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
We've gone plaid.
That's right. Shit. I've only seen that movie like 5 times.
Only.
I don't have it completely memorized.
I like the Pizza Hut where he eats himself to
He
death.
Eats himself to death.
He got trapped in his limo for an hour and ate himself to death.
Luke said it's ludicrous speed.
Yeah.
We're having way too much fun. That show's fucking funny as shit.
It's funny. He's gone plaid.
Aaron says, because NXT is undisputed, baby. My fave faction got all the NXT titles. The awards is what he's talking about.
Well, he got all they got all the titles too. They got the North American Championship, the NXT Championship, and the Tag Team Championship.
They really need to stop.
The Undisputed Era.
And is there a way to turn autocorrect off? Yes, you can turn your autocorrect off.
Dolph's gonna tap.
Luke said it's ludicrous speed. Okay, and then he said, "Oh, Aaron's telling me he loves my laugh, and the Fiend told you to run." Trotting in place.
We're all from the asshole family.
You're an ash holes, sir. Sir, we are all assholes. We are from the assholes family.
Here we go. Is the lights going to go out?
Came after him.
Lights are going out.
Something happened.
The lights aren't going all.
He's laughing. Oh,
lights all the way went out.
They finally went out.
Or rub. There he is.
Oh, there he is. He's in the thing. He's going to get him. He's out there. Daniel's like, oh no.
Daniel wanted him.
I'll kill you.
How's this going to work? Mandible claw?
You. Wow. He's like, I swatted you away.
He's fighting him, though. Oh, shit.
Yeah, cameraman.
There it is. It's
Get
done.
out of the way of the other
Mandible
cameraman.
claw. Roman was laid out over there. See him down on the ground. Oh, fuck.
Threw him into that barrier. That barrier broke.
Kid.
It's like, oh my god, I can't take this.
He's got him in the mandible claw. Woo!
That guy looks pretty scared.
The guy with the mic?
Yeah, he's all in the corner shaking. It's hilarious. Don't look at me. Don't look at my pretty face.
Got camera shining. Ew. This is real tongue.
Yes, it is. Got it, everybody.
Is that it?
Not how they're ending it tonight?
Well, they can't end it now. That's we're that far behind.
They're like, let's end it 4 minutes early.
Oh, lights are back on.
Lights are on. People are disappeared. The Fiend's gone. Daniel Bryan's like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Look at the barricade's broken.
The ref's like, oh my god, we need to fix you. The padding came off of it.
So did they call it disqualification, or is this match still going?
Roman's like,
oh. It looks like the match might still be going.
Dolph's like, well, if it's not, it's going to.
Get him in the ring and pin him.
Right? Don't tell me they're going to do stupid shit.
Took
oh,
God,
5
no.
Minutes. What is he doing?
He's just beating up Roman.
No, oh, God.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Let's chain him up.
Cheese and rice, people. Cheese and rice. What in the...
Roman sees it.
Seriously.
More dog food.
What is up with this dog food?
It's O'Roy, so it's good dog food.
Oh my god, before it was Alpo. Can't you guys get a little better stuff?
I thought it was Elroy last time.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Alpo last time. Maybe it was Elroy.
Yeah, you're the one that read it to me.
Oh, maybe I read it right the last time then.
Roman's in trouble. So why on earth... Seriously. Why are they using an 8-foot chain to chain him up to the ropes?
I don't know, but somebody's there.
Somebody's obviously coming down to help him?
Yeah. Who are these guys?
It's the Usos.
Usos! They're like, we gotta help our cuz
back.
We gotta help our cuz back. Come on, guys.
That's what we need.
The Usos, awesome.
As long as they got the mental help that he needed, with the alcoholism.
Right.
I'm all for this. Woo!
Well, good deal. And Luke was very excited. He's like, holy crap, this crap again. And he's like, holy fucking shit! They're fucking back! What?
Who is it, Oos? He got the key, Oos. That's how you talk now. Oos.
Oos.
High five, Oos.
Right? Come on, cuz. Let's take you backstage, cuz.
They saved him from another baptism in dog food.
We got you, cuz. Hey, look, well, we're a weird faction. You're totally a champion.
They're not a faction, although they could go that way with it.
He's like, my ribs are hurt. I can't raise that arm. It's broken. Yep, it's bedtime.
It is time to call this thing a night.
The Fiend says, I'm back. What did I miss? The Usos,
The Usos are back!
And he said, the Usos are back, bitches.
Ooh. So.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, have a great night, Luke, and weekend.
Yeah, make sure you're safe and that you're here on Monday.
Yeah. Aren't you, like, going out of town at some point, Luke, to do stuff?
So we have 3 AEW shows left on Twitch. We have 4 SmackDowns left. I think, right? Or would we have 4? Okay, so we have 3 more SmackDowns after this, and then after Raw, we'll have 3 more Raws. So we have 4 more Raws, 3 more SmackDowns, and 3 more AEWs.
Right.
/NXTs. And then we'll be back on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, have a good night. Have a good weekend. Be safe in the new year. And we're hoping to see you guys all back on Monday.
Yes.
Have a good weekend. And thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Bye-bye. Be safe. If you want to talk to us on Instagram.